To shoot this video a couple times because yeah, I'm still concerned about the Big Ripper. I'm upset because I couldn't go to the beach today and do my beach clean and possibly get some surf. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a little upset. That's been my therapy. That's been my outing. I'm back at home on 10 minute drive from the beach, so I can't. If I don't have any gas, I can't make it there. So yeah, that's what's bothering me today. I was gonna want to clean the beach a little bit, start getting back. Even though I've been in this situation where I've been upset and like in this zone where I'm just like, why? Like maybe people don't like me, but still, why do I gotta fight to try to sustain my life of cleaning the beach, caring for nature, and yeah, like why do I have to fight for this? Why do I have to fight to work really? You know what I'm saying? In this type of environment. It's like, well, you can go get, but I'm like, they already have everything. They know that I'm working. They know what my intentions are. Do they just throw like obstacles in my way because they know that I'm doing something positive, and regardless of what I say or think, they know that they're obstructing me from trying to make something better. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I get away from a lot of the BS is I go to the ocean, I start picking up trash, cleaning things up, and I think that this is probably the most important time of the year to be doing that. But, you know, um like but they I know somebody's watching. Like sometimes people call up and be like, "Here, Dan, here's a few bucks," but maybe they don't agree with me anymore, and maybe I don't know, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a difference still. Like I was thinking, I'm like, I don't even know how I'd ever have a normal relationship with what's going on here, or any real friend or anything like that. So I just try to do positive things regardless. And like I said, I never wish anything bad upon anyone. I see a lot of people pretending and not knowing, but it's like, everything will come around full circle. Like how everything has worked within my life. I believe there's a structure to the universe. So if you're treating me bad and you're lying to me, eventually all that stuff is going to come around in some way, shape, or form. That's why when I'm just like, okay, well, if God decides to take me today, it's like I'm going to be okay with it because I'm in a situation where it's like, look, everything's good. I don't talk behind anyone's back, and if they do, they already know what I'm saying. Like I have everything patched up. I'm like, if I'm not here tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Like what? I just tried to clean the beach today. If people say that you should be homeless, you're nothing because of what they did to me, I say, hey, everything comes full circle. That's why I've probably been able to do the things that I do. Is because I know how stuff works in that fashion. So, I'm yeah, I'm a believer in karma. I really am. So when people say, "Oh, you're nothing," I'm not even going to give you. I'm going to give you a hard time because you want to go and clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, it's all a cycle. It's all a cycle. Something's going to come through some way or another. That's a very honorable thing. If with someone with all the attention that I get, for me to be like, I want to go train because I want to go save people, and then boom, 16 people saved. I want to go clean the beach. I want a nice, pristine beaches where I live. I want to be part of that. I'm an ocean lover. I was born and raised in tides, the water. I love it all. I'm very visually. That makes me a very visual person when it comes to the beauty that I see, the sound of the ocean. You want to take that from me? I'm like, okay, go take it from me. Go be that force that takes that from me. Go take that willpower that I have to go and do whatever you want and show the world that maybe you have some kind of power over me. Right? I say go do that. And it's all going to come full circle. It's all going to come full circle. That's why in Hawaii you have great spirit there. I bring that same back here. And that's why I'm like, yeah, go ahead and mess with that. Go ahead and go mess with those forces and see what's going to happen in the future to your kids, to everyone. That's all. That's all. I say go. And when things aren't working out, I was like, well, look what they were doing to me. Like I just wanted to get out, clean, surf, exercise, of course, be a normal American, like watch a movie, go grab a beer somewhere, a couple, not go absolutely nuts like I used to. You know what I'm saying? Go go play a video game, go watch a documentary like I have, and I'm just like, yeah, if I gotta fight for those things, after a day where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be, I gotta focus on saving lives, I gotta focus on keeping the beach clean. Yeah, people don't agree with everything that's going on in here, but like, it's like if I gotta fight for those things, you gotta have a really interesting future. You're gonna have a real interesting future when I'm not here anymore. When I'm not here anymore, you're gonna have a real interesting future. Because I have such a big, I know my voice speaks very far out. I know my voice speaks very far out. That's why I say, okay, if you're gonna take these things from me, the positive things in my life, because you're on some kind of an agenda or you want to establish your power over me, I say, go ahead. I'll cry. I'll be upset. But I know there's a cycle to everything.